Welcome, Liam Cormier from Cancer Rats. Yeah!
Download.
So, Download Festival.
2013.
2013, but we're going to talk about 2012.
Last year.
The rain.
Yeah.
The rain come tumbling down.
Dealing with
and crushed.
the realities of a mega festival. And
Like-
what a ton of rain means.
How did it start? Like, talk us through like a day in the life of the Cancer Bats. Like the morning, starting of the morning, so you get there.
We roll in, we drive in. I forget where we were coming from, but probably someplace epic.
But you'd been doing Axe Wound at the time as well,
Yeah,
right?
I was doing double duty that whole summer, so I want to say we drove from Austria.
Right.
Like we had finished,
Whoa.
and we came from Austria, and I think my guys even left early,
Right.
Because I had to stay and do the Axe Wound set.
Yeah.
And then I think I flew later on with Matt. Because he had to come back too. Oh yeah, because we were doing we had to get there to do crazy press and do all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that was during my double duty. So I show up in the morning to meet the dudes at probably 11 o'clock or maybe earlier, 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And getting all set up, but we knew there was obviously tons of rain, tons of mud. Everything's kind of getting figured out. And
Did you have Wellington boots at the time?
I did. I had a pair of wellies that while she sleeps actually gave me. They were doing a
Northerners, they used to it.
Yeah, they know how to roll. And they were doing a welly run. So
Right.
they were like, we're going to go buy a ton of boots. Do you want some? And I was like,
Killer.
yes. So I had my wellies on. I was prepared. But yeah, we were all loaded on stage and we were just kind of hanging out. And they just kind of came up to us and they're like, hey, there's a bunch of stuff that's still getting figured out, basically safety issues for, this huge festival. And they were like, we may have to push your set. Or they were really upfront, you may have to get canceled. And we were just like, cool. That's fair.
If ever there was an entrance into the mindset of you guys, for people who don't know you personally, that's it. It's just we'll make it work.
That happened.
Something will
And
happen.
yeah, and they were literally like, you guys can't play. And we're like, totally cool.
Yeah.
For us, it was just you're going to have so many people come to this festival, and you have some areas where you're worried that it might not be safe. We're just I'd way rather have everyone be safe, people not die, and everything be cool than us to play our set. And we
exactly.
were we know we're gonna figure it out anyways.
Yeah.
So it's it's gonna be worked. And everything did work out. I mean, it ended up working out, I feel in some ways better than if we had actually played.
Yeah.
Because we got to play with Billy Talent, which was the best.
How did that come about? Because you came on and did one song during Billy Talent's set. They just gave you the instruments, right?
But when we found out that we weren't gonna play, we were just oh, we might as well go eat lunch. We were just I guess we'll go check out catering. So we went and ate lunch, and we saw the dudes at Billy Talent.
Yeah.
And they were there when we found out that we weren't gonna play. So they were like, oh, same thing, super cash. Just come and play during our set.
Man.
Just come play in the middle. It'll be cool.
What's a rating out of 10 for Download Catering? I've never had it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's definitely good.
It's the correct answer. They're definitely not going to spit in your food now.
Yeah, exactly. No. It's definitely it's rad.
Yeah.
I mean, you get I'll say sometimes you'll go to catering in Japan, and it's the most insane thing you've ever seen in your lives, and you're I don't even know how someone's gonna eat all these cakes. This is incredible.
The guys in Shikari spoke about eating horse tongue.
In Japan?
In Japan.
At catering?
Horse tongue.
I didn't even get to the horse tongue section of catering. I was just there was so much food. We were actually at the same festival with Shikari.
Oh, no way.
That's how I first met them.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. Was festival hangs. But